Okay, number 5, the region looks like this. Okay, upside down. So here's the region. Correct? Good. It says the axis of rotation is y equal 1. So the axis is up here. Okay, I think I have a choral response question that you can actually answer this time. So please try to answer all together because it gives me positive feedback. This volume is created by rotating the region about that axis of rotation. So we've got several choices here. Square cross sections, rectangular, semicircles. In the future we'll do some that, I don't think there's any in this packet, but in the future we'll do a triangle. Here's why you don't stress. How is the area? It's not a perfect match, but it's close. How is the area of the triangle related to the area of the rectangle? Louder. It's just half. So don't stress about the triangle. I have seen one question in the 20 years of studying the AP test where they gave an equilateral, and I skipped that one. I'm not kidding. I started working it. I'm like, oh, this is taking way too long for the measly 3 points they're going to give me. I'm going to go find some 3 points somewhere else. That's the mindset you must have. You do not get stuck on a problem. Like I started working it. I was like, okay, I think I can do this. And also, I'm like, oh, there's this dilemma, and then there's this dilemma. Stop. Move on to something else. The easiest one I've seen is where they give you some sort of weird shape, like this. You know, just some random shape, but they tell you the formula for the area of the shape. So you're done. You know the area of the cross section, you can finish, because that's all we're ever doing is finding the area of the cross section. So anyway, what shape will these cross sections have? Say it. Louder. Circle. Thank you. Excitement is very palpable. You draw the radius of the circle by starting at the axis of rotation, go towards the region, go through the region, stop when there ain't no more region. That's the outside radius. Questions? Please.
Why are we going from the top? Aren't we like why are we going from the right?
So
Because the x-axis.
the problem says in this case that the axis of rotation is y equal 1, not the x-axis.
Oh wait, no. Okay, I thought it was like I thought it was talking about like the horizontal lines. We're rotating it like
Oh no.
this direction.
Gotcha. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So we're rotating like this. Okay.
Yeah, this is the line y equal 1 because every point along this line has a y coordinate of 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Pretty good? Cool. So RO, let's see, let's label some things here. So this, I'm going to call that f of x, and that's going to equal root x. So I tell the grader. The other one here, that's g of x, and that's the formula e to the what? Okay, question? Please.
How do we know the difference when they don't tell us?
In this case, you have a calculator. So you graph it, you can see. We're just skipping that part. Are we good? Okay. So raise your hand if you know the formula for RO. Show me your hand. What's the formula for the outside radius? What's the formula for the outside radius? Hands, please. Go, Koji.
1 minus g of x.
Please raise your hand if you agree with Koji. 2 points for Koji. Wave at me if you need to talk about it. Okay? Raise your hand. The inside radius, we're going to start at the axis of rotation. We draw towards the region. We stop when we hit the region. So that's inside radius. Hands up. That's the formula for inside radius. Let's go, Zach.
1 minus f of x.
Who agrees? 2 points. 2 for Zach. So, I don't care about the solid, I care about the slice. So the area of my slice is going to be pi, radius of the outer circle, squared, subtract pi, radius of the inner circle squared, take the whole thing, multiply it by the thickness of the slice. Do that for 1,000,000 different slices. Make sure I go calculate this on my calculator, the intersection. So I do have to have A equals something written down. That's it. Type it in my calculator. What's that? 3 points for Chris, just my mistake. Perfect. No, keep asking. Ah, shoot! If you make the mistakes I'm making, you will lose lots of points, so don't do it. That was good erasing. I still don't know what software developer thought making a circle for erasing was better than making a square. Because when I go to erase with a circle, I can't get in the corners. If I had a square, I could get every little corner in it. Plus, I could get the bulk easily. Just as I'm arguing for a square.
We should make like a Smith board.
I had the time. I had the time. Question. Awesome. That's it. That's to find the volume of that solid. Pause there. Let's do one more. Getting a huge start on your homework here.